Once upon a time, a boy named Sabal living in the city was very dissatisfied with his life. The reason for his disappointment was that now he was not doing anything. His parents used to taunt him that all your friends are doing something or the other, but you are still sitting at home. He was often joked about among his friends. When he told the story, people would ask him what he was doing. He felt very shy in telling that even now he was not doing anything. Slowly, gradually, he reduced his desire to visit relatives and meet people. He sat in his house most of the time in relief. He cried alone, cursed God, and blamed his fate. Now he felt that his life was a burden. Sometimes he used to think that when he is not capable of doing anything, then what is the point of being alive? He should die. One day he was walking through a road in his town, when he saw a monk giving a sermon on suffering. He went and sat in the crowd and started listening to the guru's sermon. The guru was saying that sorrow is like a guru who shows us the truth of life, and we have to learn the right way to live life. If you want, you can learn life from your guru in the form of sorrow. You can learn to live, and if you want, you can sit and cry while drowning in sorrow. Sabal was also listening to all these words of the monk carefully, but he did not like these words of the guru. He stood up and said that sorrow does not go away by teaching anything. He leaves only after giving pain. The pain of sorrow is infinite. It seems that nothing will happen after this, nothing will be achieved, even death seems small in front of him. Guru said, "What kind of sorrow do you have?" Sabal bowed his head in front of the sorrowful guru. He narrated and asked, "Do you have any solution to this sorrow of mine?" Hearing this, the guru smiled and said, "The day true sorrow comes in your life, come to me that day, I will definitely solve your sorrow." Having said this, the guru left from there. I thought, is my sorrow not true? Am I roaring with sorrow? Is it a lie? No one can understand my sorrow. When even my parents do not understand, then how will the guru understand? Troubled by his sorrows, Sabal took a decision that he should start a small business, but was not getting success in it, but his family members were happy that he was trying something. He continued in his business and gradually started getting success. Then he gained momentum. Within just 3 years he became a big businessman. Now there were many people around him who cared about him, liked him and praised him. Now even his family members never got tired of praising him. The number of his friends was increasing every day. Now he was very happy with his life. Some of his friends advised him that when you are so happy after becoming a big businessman, then think if you become the biggest businessman of this city, this state, then how much happiness will you have? How many people will want to join you? How much will your fame spread? Even the king himself will want to befriend you and will definitely borrow money from you after studying. These words of friends were well received by the questions. Now he tried to earn more money. He started doing this, but now he wanted all this quickly. He did not want to waste much of his time in getting everything, so he started doing such things which were not proper. He started borrowing money from his friends. In his greed to earn more profits, he started adulteration in his society. He also hatched a conspiracy against other businessmen. He threatened and intimidated him. He kept doing the same as his friends do. He was earning more money from these, but now there was no peace in his life. His peace had disappeared. He could not sleep at night. He was busy in some turmoil. He was relieved. Despite having all the things of happiness, he was not finding happiness in anything. One day he was telling the story in a strong voice in his rebellion. On the way he saw the guru's ashram. He stopped, went to the monk and said, "You had said that when there is true deception in your life, then come to me. I am very sad now. My sleepless nights have disappeared. I cannot find solace in the story." Question this way: listen to all your problems in front of Guru. Guru said, "When you met me for the first time, you were in some sorrow. Did you teach him about sorrow?" Said, "I taught that nothing is achieved just by sleeping and worrying. To make your thoughts come true, you have to do action, and nothing is achieved by just doing action. It is also necessary to take your action to the final stage, no matter how difficult it is on the way, no matter how disappointed you may be, no matter how much you feel that there is nothing ahead. Even if it is not going to happen, keep thinking that I will definitely be successful in whatever I am doing." People respect only successful people. No matter how good someone is, he is still a burden in the eyes of people. After hearing all this, Guru smiled and said, "This is not real sorrow. When real sorrow comes in your life, then come to me. I will definitely solve it." Question: while leaving, he presented a pitcher with gold coins to the Guru. Seeing the pitcher, the Guru said, "This is of no use to me. Dig a hole under a tree and bury him." Saiful did as per his Guru's advice and buried him under the tree and went away from there. The business was progressing well for both of them, but due to wrong business he gradually lost his business. It seemed that all his wealth started disappearing slowly, and a day came when he had nothing and he was burdened with debt, but he was sure because he had taken loan from his friends and he thought that his friends were bad. Will support him in time, but nothing like that happened. As soon as the big time came, His friends started demanding his help and even threatened to kill him if he did not get it back. All his close friends went away from him, those friends who used to enjoy with him. They used to run away from him. Now his family members started counting his mistakes and shortcomings. All his wealth has become sapphire, he has nothing. When the child asked his father for help, the father said, I have this little wealth, if I also give it to you then, where will I keep your mother? This property is our last resort. There was a deep sorrow inside him. There was no one around him who could understand his sorrow and could support him. Because of this deception and loss of trust he received from people, he felt broken till he felt that what is the point of living now, death is only a mantra support. He was going towards the hill to commit suicide, and then he remembered that the Guru had said that when real sorrow comes in your life, then come to me. And he went to Guru and told him that he was feeling sad and said with tears in his eyes, please solve this sorrow of mine. Guru said, when you have real sorrows in your life, then come to me, I will definitely solve them. He questioned, what is after all real sadness? The Guru said, first of all you tell me what lesson did you learn from this sadness? Sabal said, I have learned from the people who are in our life because of our success and progress. They have come and will definitely betray us because they will not stand with us in bad times. They will only take advantage of us in good times and leave us in bad times. We should trust only those people who stay with us in our bad times, failure, but such people are very rare, but those who have them should be respected and should not be insulted. I have also learned that one should never conspire against anyone, one should do less with honesty and patience, and one should never indulge in greed. After narrating his sorrows and experiences, Sabal sat in front of the Guru with tears in his eyes. After some fear, the Guru got up and made him dig under the tree and took out the pot which was filled with gold coins and gave it to and said, your life. Sabal thanked the Guru and bowed to him and went away from there. He gave him the money to start a small business. Now he was happy to be a small businessman and did business with full dedication and honesty. He then became a big businessman of his city. His life was filled with happiness and facilities. But no matter how good one is, no matter how much good he does, donate, do good, help people, but there is always sadness in life. He was also saddened by the death of his parents, as both of them died on the same day. He loved his parents very much, hence he was deeply hurt by their death. He took their mortal remains to the crematorium. He went there where his last rites were performed, and when he saw his parents' bodies burning, his mother became restless and many questions started rising in him. When he came back home, he saw his parents' house and property for which his parents, her father, always used to fight. Today she is lying abandoned. Today those who fought for her have left this world to take care of her. Her father had also earned whatever he had made, everything was left here. A day ago he had lost his property to anyone. His father, who loved him dearly, had left this world today. His mother was trapped in many such thoughts. She was feeling lonely and afraid from within. She was feeling a bit empty, she was missing. There is something which he is not able to understand, so he went to the Guru. As soon as he saw him, the Guru asked, is there any sorrow in life? He said, well, there is no sorrow in life, Guru, everything is happiness, everything is going well, but today, my parents died. This incident has made my mother restless. Guru said, what is there to be sad about? One day everyone's purpose is to die. No one has ever lived or will live. So you have to die, maybe tomorrow you can die. The question said, what are you talking about, Guru? I will also die, but I am still young. Guru said, everyone is living in this dilemma that death has come to others, old age has come to others, but young people die in front of old people, children die in front of them, death has no connection with any age, it engulfs everyone. These words of the Guru are in every house of the mother of the strong. He quietly went away from there, but his mother was still restless. He was feeling somewhat empty. He spent the whole day thinking to himself, why he has come into this world only to use things and die. What is the goal of life? Many such questions were constantly arising in his mother's mind, but she could not find any answer. Her sorrow was increasing day by day. After some time she again went to her Guru and said, Gurudev, I am very sad. I don't know who I am and why I have come into this world. Hearing this, the Guru smiled and said, today for the first time true sorrow has arisen in your life. In fact, this is the sorrow which is worthy of being called sorrow, that we did not know that who we were. Who are you? Why have you come? What to do? How to do? He said, Guru, solve this sorrow of mine. The Guru said, what do we all human beings collect throughout life? Sabal said, we all human beings, wealth, property, mother, respect, family, friends, enemies, position, prestige throughout our life. This is all we collect. Guru asked, can we take even a single thing with him from all these collected things? No, Gurudev, we cannot take any of these with him. Nothing has gone with my parents, everything is so gone, family, property. Guru said everything. Now listen carefully. We do not collect whatever we have to collect in this world. We do not collect the things which are in front of us, but we do not try to see them. In this world we have to collect everything. That is we ourselves, we have to gather ourselves, said Sabal. Guru, should we leave this world? Should we kill all our desires? Should not love anyone? Should not accumulate wealth? Should we give up the hope of honoring our mother? Said Gurudev. Desires, wishes and desires come out from within a scattered person just like a stone falling from a mountain, but the mountain has no control over it except being troubled and at some point. Similarly, the desires of a scattered person are uncontrolled and painful. He has uncontrolled mother, he desires and imagines anything, he is relieved and he is sad, he is relieved, but when the person is collected he controls whatever he does, then the desires also come out of his will. Sabal said, Guru, you are my master. You have solved the true sorrow. After that, thank you very much, I will try to collect myself. Guru said, there is a lot of energy in the human body, there is a lot of power and it is wasted in useless things, it remains engaged in useless things. It is as if a very powerful machine has been given in the hands of a child and without thinking, without any control and knowledge, this power is just wasting the story, so pay attention to the truth of your conscious and collect it.